figure the people who are watching this are people who have been with me for quite a while. You might be members among my 2,000 subscribers. We finally hit it. So, this is my chance to ask you a couple of questions. First, question specifically for my Flowers members. Now, for my Flowers members, same thing as we did in July. I'm going to put up another Flowers only members post polling for these videos. For some background, if you are a member of either of my tiers, Sprouts or Flowers, you get the opportunity to suggest or possibly vote on, although I haven't done the voting thing yet. I've just always pulled for suggestions, but we could possibly do it. So just as like a disclaimer, but there's one Sprouts video per month, and that is suggested or voted on by my Sprouts exclusively, and whatever they choose, whatever they suggest, gets made. Same thing for my Flowers, except the Flowers will always be suggestions, and they get 2 videos per month. So, for my wonderful Flowers, if you do have any videos to suggest, I know I haven't seen any answers on the community post that I've made. Like I said, I'll make another one. It is totally okay. I do not expect these kinds of things from you. But if you do want to see a certain type of video, feel free to suggest it in these comments. Feel free to look at my community tab. I know YouTube does a job of bumping my community tab posts at times. So I've got to keep people aware of these kinds of things. Now, second thing, which is more of a channel-wide thing. Like, this is for all viewers. I don't do this in every video because I don't want to feel like I am pressuring you. But if you could just let me know in the comments if you would like to. Do you think that it would be alright for me to give, like, my channel membership spiel at the beginning of certain videos? When I feel like it. It's not going to be every video. But if it gets us to a Blue Yeti microphone faster, I could start doing it. But that is on the condition that if there are people who dislike it, I might do it less. So, just a thought. If you're thinking about it, you're like, sure, I could deal with the membership spiel at the beginning of each video, or some videos. Cool. If not, that is totally alright. Again, I am here to relax all of you. I am here to relax all of you and provide you with sort of just like a warm hug in auditory form. So, if I just continue doing that by not repeating my membership spiel, that is okay as well. The third thing, I am going to do a 2,000 subscribers Q&A, but I'm thinking of doing like maybe a constellation of 3 videos dedicated to getting to 2,000 subscribers. So if you have any video ideas, if you have any suggestions, if there's something that you're dying to see, let me know. And then I will hopefully be able to incorporate it. So, with all of that out of the way, thank you. I'm sorry that I'm giving you homework, but I feel like as the channel continues to grow, I want to continue the sort of more intimate vibe, I guess, the more intimate energy that I feel like I've wanted to create with this channel, where we all kind of get a little bit of a say. Obviously, I'm at the helm, but then everybody gets a chance to have their opinion heard. So, if you do not know what the hell I'm talking about, I launch membership features in April. Basically, there are 2 tiers, the Sprouts tier and the Flowers tier. With both tiers, you get a certain amount of custom emojis, all made by me. You get a custom badge made by me. And you get the sort of ability to Second of all, you are entitled to an update video monthly. And this video also is a shout-out video where I repeat all of your names, sort of somewhat trigger word style. And if you are a Sprout that is the lower 99-cent tier, you get the opportunity to select, suggest, or vote on one video per month. And then if you are a flower, you get the opportunity to suggest 2 video ideas per month. Whether or not I choose them, if we get to the point where these comments and suggestions start getting likes, a lot like the usual ASM artist, YouTuber suggestion video, like on Patreon and things like that. Maybe I'll do the one with the most likes, or the one that I enjoy the most, or what have you. You get it. I will communicate with you as to the processes behind these things. Don't worry. So, that being said, I am not forcing anybody. I am not asking you to join. I have remained adamant that I encourage you not to join. Join when you are able to and when you would like to. Spend that extra $3, spend that extra 99 cents on yourself. Groceries, gas, all of these things, transit. Your money is yours, you work hard for it. The point in time which I would say go ahead to subscribe or to become a channel member is if you truly want to. I do not get offended if you cancel. In fact, if you need to, I completely understand. So, all that being said, I've got some very special people that I need to shout out before we talk about how close we are to getting a Blue Yeti. So, I have had 2 new people join recently. One, I saw your comment today, like literally I think an hour or 2 ago. So the first person I would like to shout out is Minnie Roberts. They just became a Sprout today. And if you don't know what today is, I'm filming this on August 28th. You are one of my new Sprouts. So thank you to Minnie Roberts, Minnie Roberts, Minnie Roberts, Minnie Roberts, Minnie Roberts. Another person who just became a channel member who joined the Flowers tier. I think I did end up seeing that you became a channel member before I finished filming the most recent Trigger Word Tuesday, so you have all heard this name possibly before, but Amy Martin is one of my new flowers. Amy Martin, Amy Martin, Amy Martin. Then we've got the usual suspects. If we're continuing talking about my wonderful flowers, my gorgeous flowers, we are of course talking about Sarah Marie, also known as Flower Child. If you are an avid watcher of Trigger Word Tuesday, you recognize most of these names. I promise. There's Flower Child, Flower Child, Flower Child, Flower Child, or Sarah Marie. There's Ippy Cake, Ippy Cake, Ippy Cake, Ippy Cake, Ippy Cake, Ippy Cake. There is Starlin, whose name appeared in, I think, the February favorites, like my February favorite trigger words from the Trigger Word Tuesdays of February. That was a long walk, but you get what I'm saying. Starlin, and of course Cosmo. I remember when Cosmo first subscribed, and on my computer screen right here, it says that you subscribed 4 months ago, which is wild to think that this has been going on for 4 months. It's like time is going simultaneously very fast and very slow. But now for my Sprouts. Of course, we have my first channel member ever, June Bucky, who's been with me as a member for 4 months. But I know for a fact that that is about to turn to 5 months on September the 1st. So, presenter since, like, I basically restarted the channel back in November of 2023. Then we have, of course, Sydney, 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 Sid, 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 Sydney, Sydney. All of these wonderful people have made the choice at one point or another to support this channel, and honestly, like, it remains hard to describe how much that means to me. Like, it's one thing to have people enjoy what I've got going on here. It is entirely another thing that people are willing to support me in order to make this channel's content better. So, that being said, I'm terrible with thank yous. I'm terrible with feeling worthy, but I've gotta give credit where credit is due. You all are, like, you make me so happy. You make me so happy. Seriously, like, thank you. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to just, like, everything. I look forward to seeing that you've, like, popped up on a video and all this kind of stuff. So it does that. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, but you mean a lot to me. We're just gonna say that. It's just, I don't know. Thank you. I don't know how else to say it. But anyway, I'm, like, I'm going in circles. So, now, this is where we get to the updated, sorry, not the updated, this is where we get to the sort of, progress update. So, a Blue Yeti microphone costs $140 Canadian, as I am looking at it here. Now, I am kind of, like, we're gonna knock on wood that I can get, like, you know when you're on a website and you haven't, like, signed up or you haven't, like, given them your email or whatever, and then you can, like, oh, okay, it literally just popped up. So, you can get 15% off. So, I know that this 15% off comes with a minimum of 2 items per order, so hopefully I'll be able to get some sort of, like, accessory or something like that. That'll be on my own time, but 15% off, if we're doing 15% off 140, I'm gonna do that calculation right now. So 15 BERCENT off 140. So let's see. So 15% off 140 is $120. So essentially we are aiming for $120 to get a Blue Yeti microphone for this channel. And as far as membership revenue has gone, we are currently sitting at $76.42 Canadian. So we are $16 ahead of being halfway there. Now, because September is coming up, we're going to be adding, like, another about $16 onto that total, or yeah, I think about $16. We're gonna add another $16 onto that total. So we are somewhere at, I think it's like $82 by the time that, like, September 10th hits, I would say. upset with you, do not worry. You do not owe me anything. I am still ostensibly a stranger on the internet. So, while I love you, I still love you even if you are not a member or if you need to become not a member. There's also been a lot of you who have expressed, hey, I want to become a member of your channel, but it's just not in the cards for me right now. The sentiment that you want to makes me very, very happy. There's a lot of sort of love that surrounds this channel, and you all are a part of that. And I don't know, there's something wonderful about that. So, that being said, all of you are amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting below those questions that I asked you in the beginning. I know it's a lot, but I think they will end up enriching our channel and making your experience better on here. It'll also help me, because then I know what people want. So, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for taking 10 seconds, and that's the only 10 seconds you ever see of me, and you